Hi, StageBuddy.com theater editor Dave Lefkowitz here with my hot theater picks for this week, July 21st through the 27th, 2014. Well, opening this week off-Broadway, it's a musical about the life of someone that you may not have heard his name, but you certainly know his music, Bert Burns. He's the guy who wrote Twist and Shout, well, co-wrote it. Also, Hang On Sloopy. He also produced Brown Eyed Girl for Van Morrison and them. As a matter of fact, he was the record producer that came up with Bang Records, that Van Morrison hated his contract so much, he recorded like 50 songs in one night just to get out of it. But anyway, Burns had a real interesting and short life. He was kind of involved in gangsters. He also had a bad heart. And the show is called Piece of My Heart. That's another song that Burns co-wrote, and it's playing at the Signature Theater Center opening this week. On Broadway, this is your last week to catch of Mice and Men, the revival of the Steinbeck play based on his novel. He did the adaptation. Anna D. Shapiro is doing the directing. She directed August Osage County. And anyway, this is the one that stars James Franco and the Tony-nominated actor Chris O'Dowd. You know him from the HBO TV series Girls. And it got some pretty good reviews everywhere except the New York Times. So if you've never seen Of Mice and Men, last chance to catch it on Broadway. And finally, if you're curious as to what's going on across the pond, this is your last week to see the East to Edinburgh Festival at 59E59 Theaters over on 59th Street. And basically they take shows that played at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival with titles like, let me read them here, Driving with the Parking Brake On, Betty Davis Ain't for Sissies, Naked in Alaska, and finally, Adventures of the Singing Acupuncturist. East to Edinburgh Festival. Pick a show, any show, please go.